Okay, I don't have any, as I said there, any basket of goods update yet. I'm just going to add this quick video along today with the Economic Weekly Update. I'm going to do what I can on the inflation. I was out shopping with my friend today. We were just out for coffee or whatever, and walking in the grocery store, and he happened to tell me that he was up and got a can of coffee out of his pantry that they bought quite a while ago, I guess, and they'd forgotten it was there. No, I mean, it was brand new. And they came in a 1 kilogram container, and then he's also bought one I think like a week ago, and he said it was something like 960 or 940 grams. Now for those of you that may not know, there's 1,000 grams in a kilogram. Okay, so it's down, you know, and plus the prices go up. Now
the price is about twice as much as last year, I believe, for coffee.
Well, it could be. We'll try and find some receipts, but. So having said that, okay, what we're looking at here is, we got some yogurt, we got organic and store brand that we buy.
This isn't organic, this one, but it is an all natural yogurt. It's live cultured. It's one of the more expensive yogurts. I bought this one so I could start my own again. And this is a store brand, just regular flavored yogurt. I bought a few tubs of this. And I was very surprised when I opened it yesterday that they're now, they used to be exactly the same size. They were both 1 kilogram tubs.
Yeah, here we'll just show you the 1 kg, okay, kilogram?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you can see, the containers are still the same. This one looks a bit bigger, but it's just the design of the lid.
Right.
But this one here is now only 3/4 full.
Right, it only came up 3/4.
Exactly, and I didn't notice when I was buying it because I didn't check the size on there, which a lot of people don't necessarily.
Right, and 650 grams.
That's right,
okay.
But the container's the same size.
So 65%, okay, of the product, and was the price the same?
No, it's gone up. Since the last time I bought it, I'd say 50 cents to $1. And I bought it, last time I bought it, I think was about at least 4 months ago.
Right, that's pain on my hand, by the way, sorry.
Yeah.
I was at work on my pain spirit.
But yeah, normally it used to be right up to the top,
right
where the plastic film would, and you know, really nice, and I was really upset. I thought, I got 2 of these, and when I opened the first one, I thought maybe it was just a mistake, you know, in the production line.
Right.
It happens once in a while. But when I opened the second one, it was the same again. It was only 3/4.
Yeah. Now the thing is, people would say, why would they just fill it 3/4? Well, first of all, they don't want to give you a smaller container because visually that would tip you off, okay, right away. Now, secondly, having said all that too, I've been in manufacturing and lots of factories. Now, in order for them to make new dyes, to make a smaller container would cost quite a, you know, significant amount. So it's just as cheap to actually, you know, make a bigger container in this case, you know, the extra plastic, which is probably why they're charging a little higher, but you know, in time you might find they might redo the dyes on it or whatever and you know, make a smaller one. But
one other thing I noticed too when I was dishing it out is there was a lot less fruit in each one of them. Normally, you know, every spoonful you would have peaches or strawberries or whatnot in it. But this time I would say there's maybe 1/4 of the fruit that it used to be in it. So it was almost all yogurt and very little fruit. More
cost savings again.
Exactly.
And so this is where, you know, a lot of inflation, I love it when the, you know, the government and whatever, they come out with their inflation stats. Do they honestly consider, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but honestly, they go by price. Do they actually consider things like this, you know, how that it's smaller in their 600 consumer index items that they use? Okay, I'm going to maybe educate or give a video on that. There's 600 consumer items that they use for the consumer index pricing that gives you a strength. So these 600 items, and it could be anything, but they say groceries, okay, but I mean, this is the kind of ways that they're hiding inflation. I mean, it's not that it's just a conspiracy or anything. It's not like a group of guys are sitting around and, you know, planning these things. But there's certainly these kind of things are happening due to marketing pressures and cost recovery pressures and whatever. Right? This is just the way it's going to be. You know, what's behind yogurt as opposed to, say, pop? Why is yogurt doing this so quickly and pop isn't? Well, I mean, obviously you've got dairy products involved. You know, take a look at the industry behind the product. You know, pop is almost all sugar, right? And there's, you know, anything that comes in plastic. You know, when oil was up so high and now it's cheap. But I mean, when you're looking at inflation in your groceries, you will find that some groceries will shoot up very drastically and some might actually go down a little bit. The best thing to do is have a look at the industry itself and what goes into that grocery product. In this case, you've got a lot of dairy products. Now, I'm not going to get into all of it right now, but our system up here it's kind of unfair actually to some people, but there's a quota system involved, and there's a lot of money you have to pay out, to sell milk or whatever. But so it's a little different pricing for the actual milk that goes into this. But anyways, without getting into all that, certainly there is some inflation, and we've been noticing some pressure sort of indirectly. We go shopping and we come out with half a cart and it seems to be twice as much. So we're going to try and do our little basket of goods as soon as possible, and in the meantime, thanks for watching.